You know, I'm pretty sure these cars can all talk to each other. One BMW to another. Because as soon as one of them is taken apart into a million pieces, the other one says, hey, what about me? What about me? I just finished replacing the radiator and a bunch of hoses on my son's 328. He drives it for a couple of days, and now I've got a check engine light to contend with. It's got an exhaust synchronization fault, which could mean a couple of different things. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to isolate it today by swapping the cam sensors. And then if that doesn't move the fault, we'll swap the Vanos solenoids. If that doesn't move the fault, well, we'll have to keep checking further from there. Ideally, I think it's gonna be the cam sensor because we've already swapped Vanos solenoids while chasing a Vanos problem, replaced the Vanos unit, and now we've got a brand new fault we haven't had in the past. So let's get these sensors out real quick. The sensors themselves are right down here on the front of the cylinder head. We've got the intake and the exhaust down here. And we've got an E8. Try not to drop them down on the splash panel because they can be hard to get. These connectors are known to have issues. So you're gonna wanna disconnect them and take a look at the connector for any contamination. Gonna be careful lifting that. Oh yeah, that's full of oil. So that's gonna definitely cause issues right there. This is on the intake side. This sensor is failing. So as the oil goes in there, we're gonna get some potential cross polarization or contact inside of here, which could definitely lead to faults. So first things first, we're gonna clean both the sensor and the connector harness on both sides, because I'm sure that's giving us a problem. Contact cleaner. It's interesting that we were getting an exhaust fault and the intake is the one full of oil.
Yeah.
We'll swap them anyhow, see if the fault follows. And it might be prudent in this case to replace both of our cam sensors. To install them, just reverse the procedure. Torque your bolts down to snug plus a little. And then test drive, see how it goes.